Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Lena, hello. Yeah, you're first on our list. Hello, love angel, Destiny, how are you? Hello, Luna Moon, thank you so much for your donation. Hello, those of you who are on Twitch, how are you? I'm like losing my voice in the process of talking to you guys. Hello, Monica, how are you? All right, so Lena was the first to make a donation. A couple of new things that we have going on right now. If you donate to my channel, Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, this will be for a mini read, and it's of appreciation for you donating to my channel. That way, I can update my equipment, get new things for the office, new decks, things like that, so I can maintain this channel. And I will choose your cards intuitively, or you can place an order through Etsy for an extensive reading and you intuitively choose your cards, which I'll show you how to do that if you place an order. And all you have to do is reserve your place by ordering through the link in my description box. So it's my link tree. You will see how to place an order there is the first link through Etsy, or donate to any of my Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, which is also listed in my link tree. All right. One other thing, how to get on the free list, yes or no questions. Say hello, let us know if you're new or if you're an old sub. Make sure you like this video, and then you are subscribed if you're new, or you stay subscribed if you're returning. I will read for you as long as the list is open, whether you're new here or you're coming back. We are at a subscriber count of 552. So thank you so much for you guys for hanging out. I notice that a lot of people tend to subscribe and then unsubscribe after their reading, but we are staying strong. So our goal for this stream is going to be 560. Make sure that you're sharing this video out to your friends, making sure you're subscribing if you're not already subscribed. All right, so Lena is the first on our list. She donated to the channel. So Lena, hey, whenever you are ready, go ahead and post your question and we'll get started. And if I mute in the background in between readings, don't mind me. I'm eating food, so I don't want you guys to have to like hear me eating. But anyways, Lena, whenever you're ready. All right, so Lena said, what's coming towards me in the next 3 months? all right. Let's do light sears. Oh, let me turn on my other light. That might help a little bit. Lena, what's coming towards me in the next 3 months? All right, so we're going to break this down here. We are going to do April to May, May to June, June to July. April to May. What's coming towards Lena? Whoa. All right, so we have Hermit, which looks like it came out in reverse. April to May. General, please. Any information and insights? All right. So April to May is looking very interesting. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but you may be healing from the past, or you may have feel like you're separated from someone, or you're in the process of some kind of heartbreak. We do have the Tower, which in this deck I view as something positive. I view it as you having epiphanies or coming to revelations or something like that. But it typically can mean that you're trying to build something that's not on a steady foundation. So it's time to go back and reflect. The Hermit in reverse means not so much solitude between now and May, but also means that maybe you should be taking the time to kind of reflect on things a little bit. But because we have the Hermit in reverse and we have the Strength card in between the Tower and the Three of Swords, it makes me feel like you're healing from the past, is what I'm getting. You could be doing some subconscious underlying work to get through things, maybe heal past traumas or even past relationships. I think that what didn't kill you made you stronger, okay? And we're healing from that. So if that resonates, that's kind of what I'm getting, is that over the next month, you're probably going to be doing some deep work on yourself and going on that journey. All right, so let's see. We have May to June. May to June. Okay, good. I'm glad that it resonates. May to June. What's going on from May to June? Ooh, I love that card. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to put these off to the side here. For May to June, we have some great things. We have some chapters closing. Basically, your story is starting again from a new, fresh perspective. The world indicates feeling complete and accomplished, so that's kind of what you'll be feeling from May into June. You'll be a bit of a free spirit, kind of marching to the beat of your own drum. You could actually be kind of like revamping yourself, your looks, your appearance. You could be changing up your style, your hair, clothes, things like that. But I kind of just feel you coming more into yourself here. The things that you show to the world and the things you keep within are becoming more balanced. Your creative nature is matching and vibing really well with the actions that you take, and becoming more balanced, more stable, more secure. All right, so far the evolution here looks great. Let's set these over here. And then we're going to do June into July. Okay, you probably have someone coming your way. King of Cups is a masculine energy. You're feeling more confident. Now, it doesn't matter what your like orientation is. I see like love in here, but you also could be becoming more nurturing yourself, more of a generous human being. I know sometimes as we evolve and we go towards our higher self, we become more serving, more generous, less stingy, things like that. And I just see you in full Queen of Wands confidence. You could actually be traveling during this time, maybe going on some kind of vacation. But pretty much I see you kind of bagging up your baggage, I guess, packing up your baggage and kind of tucking that away because you no longer need to deal with it, revel in it, dwell in it any longer. I do see independent energy. You're having fun. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but this is kind of like single, independent, I'm going to do what I want energy. So if you are in a relationship, this could just mean that you're flourishing. You're kind of turning into that butterfly, and you're growing within yourself independently from the relationship, which is great because if codependency has ever been an issue in the past, I don't see that here. But I do see somebody. I see some kind of like love. So this could be like a new person, or it could be kind of a revamping, a rekindling of your current relationship. I think things are going to become a lot more clear to you at that time. I do want to let you know that I peeked at the underlying energy, and I have another masculine energy with love and relationships, connection, and attraction. So if you are interested in more on that, I can definitely do that another time. But this is what I have for you. You said not in a relationship yet. So yeah, that could just be a relationship coming towards you between June and July. June and July. You can meet somebody while you're out and about on vacation, traveling. But I see you if you feel like you've been kind of in this phase of like kind of doing things on your own. You know, you're not like antisocial, but you're more like, you know, keeping things to yourself. You're coming out of that energy soon. You are welcome, Lena. You are very welcome. Thank you. All right, Miss Jam, thank you for subscribing. All right, we have another order from Destiny. I think that Destiny is on our list. But I'm not sure, so we can go ahead and add. Yes, donations are open. So if you donate to my channel, I will give you a mini read and choose your cards intuitively. If you order from Etsy, you will get the chance to choose your cards intuitively yourself. So, Luna Moon, hello. Okay, so Luna Moon, you placed an order through Etsy. So I'm going to need you to pick a crystal. This is going to choose your tarot deck. So we have jade, we have red jasper, Dalmatian jasper, tiger's eye, amethyst, or lapis lazuli, or you can just tell me what color it is. So you wanted the red jasper? Okay, so that is F, and that is the Wizard's tarot deck. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll a dice for you, and this will choose your oracle. All right, so you got a 1, so you have deck number 1, which is the spell casting deck. Sorry, guys. All right, so Luna Moon said, can you help me to get some clarity about you? Scorpio and me. Got another order for I speak my truth. Thank you so much. I will be with you shortly. All right, so you as a Scorpio, you are the Gemini, and you want to know their feelings and actions. right, so feelings and actions for you. And Luna. All right, so we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So it looks like whatever has been going on between you guys is coming out of an energy of not really moving, not really going anywhere, not doing anything, just kind of standing still and becoming more action oriented. We also have Four of Wands, Strength, Seven of Cups. So this is interesting. I feel like this person, as far as their feelings and actions towards you, is action oriented, and they're not thinking about any other options right now. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, they're just focused on the one thing in front of them. The center energy here is the Four of Wands. So this is taking the next step in commitment, coming towards you, expressing how they feel. This is emotions and love and generosity and being open with how you feel, emotionally intelligent, and having the courage to do so. The Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which indicates future planning and preparation. And we also have equal give and take, as well as having hope for the relationship. I do see the Five of Cups, but I feel like this is the energy of no longer wanting to feel this way. This is loss and regret and sadness. So that feels really good for the underlying energy. Let's see what else we've got here. Compassion. I just heard compassion. Oh my God. No way. I heard compassion and then compassion came out. That's crazy. And passion came out. Okay, if that doesn't prove to you guys. Wow. That's crazy. So we do have you receiving answers, okay? There's a transformation here and you're gaining clarity. These are all at the bottom of the deck. And we also have compassion and passion. So I feel like sympathizing with you in the position that you've been in all this time, and as well as having like strong passion, fiery energy towards you, attraction, sensuality, sexuality, all that stuff. So that is what I have for you as far as feelings and their next actions. And I am going to pull one more card from the Romance Angels. And that way we can close out this reading with kind of just an overall encompassing what are the feelings, what are the actions. If I don't answer your questions in the chat, guys, just make sure that you pay attention to my moderator who's posting in there and answering for you. I do apologize. I don't typically pay attention to the screen when I'm in readings. I am trying to channel and not pay attention to any other distractions here. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So that is what I have for you, Luna Moon. Okay, this person's making the effort because they feel the love is worth taking the steps that they're guided to take. All right, Luna Moon, I hope that helped you. Definitely go back and re-listen if you feel called to do so. And for your second question, you wanted channeled messages. Thank you for the follow, Ghost Floof. Ghost Floof, I love it. On Twitch, I appreciate you. All right, so this is channeled messages for Luna Moon. We're on a donated reading right now. Ghost Floof, if you are interested in a free reading, all you have to do is just let us know what your question is when we call on you. We do have kind of a list going right now, though, so we'll have to get through those first. You says, I have walls up, and I'm sorry that I haven't been available. Wow. Okay. Are you like channeling your strength and Leo energy? Because we have you intimidate me and you get under my skin. There's a lot of thinking about you, Luna Moon, here. I love the way you love me. They enjoy how compassionate you are towards them. They've never forgotten that. And you are the highlight of my life. Underneath the deck, we have I still need some time here, but the actions that I was seeing in your reading was one of making the steps towards you now. This is no longer really, energy of just kind of not moving, not really going anywhere, stagnancy. This is one of moving towards you. And I'm going to channel just a couple more things for you here. Guys, for YouTube, we are at subscriber count 557. Our goal was 560, so very, very cool that we're almost there already, just 20 minutes in. Okay, so you are extraordinary. You are unique is a message from you. I've loved you before and I still do, and I heart you. What else? We also have, oh, that one fell on the floor. Wow, so they may think that you're moving on because you have more options than you realize. Maybe they're saying that they want to give more to you than you know, but I'm also getting like they may feel like you're moving on. Okay, Ghost Floof, you said you got to get to work anyway. You'll be back. Yeah, absolutely. My schedule will be posted there if I'm not live. It's subject to change, but for the most part, I'm sticking to it. So have a good day at work. Luna Moon, I hope that resonated. And my left ear is ringing, so if you're thinking of something, I'm getting confirmation on what I've said, but also if you had a question for them that you would ask them directly, it's a yes. All right. All right, so next we have a donation, an order that was placed by Destiny. Destiny, are you here? Destiny ordered 2 questions. All right, so Destiny is here. Perfect. So Destiny, let me know which crystal. This is going to have you intuitively choose your deck. Thank you guys on the free list for being patient and understanding donations take priority. Destiny, you can just let me know by color which one. This one's like a brownish color. You said the blue at the end? All right, so that is A. And A is the Everyday Witch Tarot. And I'm going to roll your dice to get your oracle. 4. Which is the Lover's Oracle. So I hope the question you have is a romantic interest. Let's see. You said, did Ben use his brother's Facebook profile to spy? Okay. Is Ben a love interest? If not, I will re-roll. But the deck you chose was the Lover's Oracle. Could it be considered romantic? Could it be considered a situationship? If so, I will use the Lovers for you. So we're going to start with the first question. We have, did Ben use his brother's Facebook profile to spy? So I see you're friends with the brother. That came out in reverse. I'm pretty sure that was upright. We're gonna go with that. Okay. I'm getting a yes vibe from this, but we're gonna use the dowsing rods really quickly just to confirm here. This is for Destiny. Did Ben use his brother's Facebook profile to spy on Destiny's Facebook? Did Ben use his brother's Facebook profile to spy on Destiny's Facebook? All right, we're getting somewhere now. Yes or no, please? Okay, so a message just came through that this did happen, but it wasn't just for the purpose of spying on you. That was a motive. Did Ben use his brother's Facebook profile? Hold on, let me shake these out. Did Ben use his brother's Facebook profile to spy on Destiny? Ooh, was it another form of social media? Was it another form of social media? Okay, Spirit's saying no. I'm getting a yes for Facebook. It's just a hesitant yes. My rod's going crazy. Ooh, Destiny, Ben is blocked. Ben does not want me intruding in his thoughts, but I am getting a yes for you. Let's see, 3 of Cups. Trying to see how you're socializing. I'm getting not in a great way. This is kind of like a sneaky way to do so with the 3 of Cups in reverse. I feel like so instantly the words coming out is like competition, struggle, conflict, burden, sacrifice, challenge, things like that. Those are like words that are coming through here with this reading. So if that resonates, let me know. But I feel like this person feels like maybe you have other interests or you have competition or something like that. Like you're happy maybe being how you're being right now in the element that you are and the energy that you are, you're happy. And they're like wanting to, I think they're kind of looking on this like devastatingly so, to be honest. Yes, the underlying energy of the bottom of the deck is that you are in balance, okay? You are confident and beautiful. You're like goddess energy right now. And this person is trying to figure out, like, are they trying to figure out how to get back? I just don't think they're happy with what they're seeing. They're not happy with what they're seeing. I think they wish that you were not out and about. Also, you could be like withholding some information on your Facebook. You could be posting like some cheeky posts or maybe not showing it all, and they're kind of mad about the fact that they can't get all the information they want to get from your profile. So I don't know if you're putting it all out there or if you're keeping some things to yourself. Regardless of what they're seeing, they're frustrated about it. That person looks sad. That person like feels like their other half is still honestly always on their minds and they're just sad about it. Well, we had some naked people on there. All right, so healing and balance. So I did say something about balance because we had the Temperance at the bottom of the card. So like you just being like in your own element, doing your own thing, feeling very balanced. We have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. They are thinking about you a lot. They're trying to heal this, whatever's going on between you guys. And then we also have love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So they see you being in your truest, authentic form. You're not just going to live your life for the sake of it, for the sake of other people. You know, you're like, support me, help me, or we're not doing this. But I also see that word challenges. That's a word that I mentioned earlier coming through. So I think that they are feeling inadequate, maybe. They feel like they're jealous or they're envious of something that's going on. Yeah, but I do feel like your person is blocking me from being able to even read on them. I was trying to get a yes. Like, I know that that's a yes. The rods were having a hard time even answering for me. So they feel blocked. I thought it may have been other forms of social media or something like that, but I got a no. So it's definitely Facebook. And then I got a yes. But it's very possible that they went on there, not specifically for the purpose of spying on you or looking at your profile. It could have been like multiple factors here, but you were a stop on their trip during this time that they were on the brothers' Facebook to kind of see what's going on with you in your life, and they weren't happy about it. Hello, beautiful love. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in forever. Yes, donation is priority. If you donate, you would get a free mini, or not free, I'm sorry. If you donate, you get a mini read that I choose the cards intuitively. If you place an order on Etsy, you get to choose your cards intuitively. But it's up to you how you do it. And then the free list has been waiting through all of my donations. So I will get to them as soon as I have a second to do that. All right, so the second question for Destiny is channeled messages. Anybody who has any questions on YouTube, if you have any questions about what I offer during these streams, just check out the description. But donations and orders do take priority. If you're here watching on Twitch, at the bottom of the screen, I do have information on how you can order. If you're here just for a free reading, you'll just have to wait it out a little bit because I do have some orders that are in front of you guys. But if you just want to hang out, hang out. Hello, the Miami Marby. Yeah, we're gonna see what I can get. I can at least get thoughts. Ooh, so no one gets me like you do. Destiny is what he's saying. No one gets me like you do. I was shuffling for quite some time and no cards were coming out. So I wonder, I struggle meeting your expectations. I wonder if he's having a hard time putting his thoughts together here. I need some distance. Your presence in my life changed my perspective. So you kind of like, you were like a tower moment in a sense for him. Kind of knocked him on his feet, gave him some revelations here. Maybe changed the path or the trajectory that he was on after meeting you. I refuse to let you get close to me. I read that as refuse, but it could have also been past tense. And you are the highlight of my life. At the bottom of the deck, we do have, I'm scared to tell you how I feel. I can't help myself when it comes to you. Couple more channeled messages for you, Destiny. He needed space last night. He's like not happy about something here. Maybe the way that things are going, the way that he thought it was going to go, maybe. He comes off as cold. It says like I've been here all along. All there is to love has been there all along. Maybe they're just noticing you now finally. Or they're realizing, because I did say something about revelation, so I wonder if maybe they're realizing their actual feelings for you now. And then it says, you know what to do. So maybe they're hoping that you will make the first move. Obviously, that's your own choice. And we have, man, the cards are having such a hard time coming out. It says there's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. And then we also have you know what to do. So I'm getting like the feeling that they want you to like contact them. They want you to kind of dig a little bit. You'll find what you seek. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So we have you know what to do. There's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. You'll find what you seek. So they want you to come out and ask them what's going on. We also have you are adored. Very, very interesting. You're welcome, Destiny. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Do we have some drama in the chat? What's going on, Miss Jam? I'm confused. Miss Jam was an error. Okay, so Miss Jam, it looks like there was an error. Guys, just give my moderator a little bit of patience, please. She's monitoring multiple things at once for me right now. So if for whatever reason she missed you and you were there earlier, just let her know. Just be kind to her. She'll make sure that you get back in your place in line. We're all human. We all make mistakes. There's no need to be mean about it. I speak my truth. I speak my truth. I'm going to have you pick your deck here in just a second. All right, so we have Lapis Lazuli, Red Jasper, Jade, Dalmatian Jasper, Tiger Eye, and Amethyst, or you can just tell me what color. All right, so you picked the polka dot, you picked the Dalmatian, which is D. And D is the Lightseer. It's probably one of my absolute favorite decks. And then 1. So you have the Spellcasting Oracle. What should I expect on my connection with JP? Okay. Quick update on our subscriber count on YouTube, where we have 557 subs. Our goal is 560. So if you are new here and you want to make sure you keep following my page, or you like to reading, or what have you, please make sure you subscribe. Oh, definitely lost the question again. I'm sorry. And Polka Dot said, thank you. Thanks. Thank you. What should I expect on my connection with JP? What should I expect with my connection with JP? What can I expect with my connection with JP? It's not moving forward. It's not necessarily moving back, but I don't see it really moving forward per se. I see that you guys do have a psychic connection, okay? There is an emotional, spiritual connection here, but I kind of feel like someone's bored of the situation and what's been going on here, and nothing is really moving forward. You kind of just feel stuck maybe. I do see walls up here. This is where you kind of like been through a lot with this person, and maybe you feel like it's their move to make versus your move to make or something like that. But basically this is like the last lap. You like, their finish line is there for you guys. But it's like for you guys to start anew, I should rephrase that. But there's a lot of hesitancy. Okay. This is like cynical, skeptical. I don't know if I can trust you or believe you. Like, this is, you know, you've been through a lot with someone. We have another order from Beautiful Love. Thank you. And welcome back, pretty. Okay, so remember when I said to a new phase, to a new beginning? We do have that. There is still passion here, but I do find that this person is being kind of distant, kind of cold, or maybe you also feel like you're being that way. Like I said, there is psychic connections here, okay? So you can kind of see your energies being sent to one another. So you could just not even be thinking about this person, and then randomly you're on their mind because they're thinking about you, vice versa. This is also asking you to use your discernment and trust your gut, trust your own intuition when it comes to making decisions about how you're going to move forward. We do have where there's a desire for equal give and take. I'm going to get a little bit more information from his side of things. But I do see the feeling of wanting to still connect. So what are his thoughts? What are his thoughts about the connection? Is it over? What are his thoughts? Hello, you don't know my name. Welcome in here. How are you? Wow. Okay. All of my cards just like fell on the floor. Jesus. Let's try that again. I do see the Six of Cups here, and actually the Prince of Cups trying to come out, so we'll see. But oh my god, or the Knight of Cups, that's what I meant to say. It's the Prince in other decks, not the Knight. But anyways, this is the card I was talking about that I was seeing, and of course it just came out. I feel like the Lovers. I feel like this person feels very torn about what to do. Like, that's probably why there's stagnancy here, because we have the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords. This is like tension, conflict, and then like not even just not making a decision because it's indecision, but also like saying, I just want the universe to make this decision for me. Like, I'm stalemate. I'm putting my swords down. I'm not even going to like try. Like, whatever will be, because this is just too complicated for me. So Jesus, take the wheel. It's kind of like what I'm getting from these cards is his thoughts about this connection. Does desire equal give and take? Like I said, very crazy. The Knight of Cups. So if I saw the Knight of Cups and I also saw the Six of Pentacles, even if the Six of Pentacles doesn't come out, my assumption is that this person's thinking back on your time together, as well as still has a connection to you and still feels attracted to you and desires and wants this relationship. So no, I don't feel like it's over at all. Anything else? But I feel like they don't want to make the move, okay? Ace of Swords in reverse. They're having a hard time gaining clarity on what it is that they're going to do. All right. One more card, please. Okay, there is instability here. The reason why they're not moving forward is because even though there's a desire to plant seeds and grow with you and invest in this, they feel like it's an unstable connection. They feel like it's insecure. They feel like the power is more tilted and imbalanced on one side. Maybe they feel out of control and they feel like they don't have control in the situation. Maybe they don't like feeling out of control because of how they feel for you. Or they could feel like you have the upper hand. Something about that, because the Five of Swords does indicate having the upper hand. So if you feel like they have all the power in the situation, then they just want you. They just want more balance. They don't want to feel that way anymore, even if that's not what they're showing you. You don't know my name. I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry, typically when I'm channeling, for those of you who are new, like if I'm in a reading in the zone, I don't really watch the stream too much, but I appreciate you being here. What's next in love for hubby and I? Beautiful love. I'll get to you in just a second. Yeah, I speak my truth. It's not over. So again, when I said that you have psychic dreams, psychic connections, you guys could dream about each other. What are JP's feelings here? Trust. Yeah, like I said, remember when I said like Jesus take the wheel? Trust that whatever is going to work out for your highest good is going to happen. He's not in the energy of wanting to make any decisions. Not really. I see this kind of like the strength card. I don't feel like maybe he's gaining momentum of having that courage, but there's still fear here. But he does see happiness with you. You don't know my name. Yes, you can get a reading for sure. If you want a free reading, you'll be added to our list. But it is a little bit long. So if you wanted to donate or place an order, you can skip the list. The link, it'll say under my the about section, it will tell you like, click this link, and that brings you to my link tree. So you can use Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App to donate to my channel, or you can place an order through Etsy for a more extensive reading. Sounds good. Queen, if we can get You Don't Know My Name on our list. Jada, thank you for liking and subscribing. We also have health here. I see financial health, but that also to me screams abundance, especially in a love reading, as well as commitment and love. Oh, remember I said I saw strength? That's also at the bottom of the deck. So no, I'm not feeling like it's over, but are they going to make any immediate actions towards you? I'm not getting that because I do see stagnancy here with the Hanged Man. I do not see them wanting to make any decision, even though they know that there's choices to make and they still have this connection to you. I don't see them doing that right now. And then the second question that you had was the thoughts and feelings. Queen, if you are in here, if you wouldn't mind, for those who are waiting for the free list, can you post on the screen what the free list looks like right now, just so that way they know where they are in line? JP's thoughts and feelings towards you. All right, so the free list, we have Love Angel First and Monica Ortiz, Mr. Somebody, BS7 Status, Miss Jam, Butterfly Rose, The Miami Marby, Sparkle, and then we're adding from Twitch, we have You Don't Know My Name, who is also waiting for a free. So if you can add them as well. If there's anyone in here that has already said hello and followed my channel, just make sure that you let yourself be known if you're looking for a free reading. We're working through donations first. All right, so JP says, I miss us. You get under my skin. So many things remind me of you. Our connection excites me. I did see that with the Lovers. I have walls up. So remember with the Nine of Wands. So it could be that they are the ones that are a bit guarded. Okay, but cautious. And I don't know if maybe skeptical and cynical was the word. Take what resonates, but I am seeing caution and walls. You make me better. What else? It feels like you don't care. So maybe that's where the feeling of like you having, remember when I said it feels like there's an imbalance, like they feel out of control or like you have the power here. So maybe they're getting that sense by the way that their perspective, it feels like you don't care. I'm working on myself. I want you and I'm secretly longing for you. We do at the bottom of the deck, even though they're maybe not admitting it, they are taking some responsibility here. This is on me, not you. Couple of cards, please. All right, we have, there isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Ooh. So I feel like they're seeking that approval from you. Maybe they're looking for the green light and they want to be good enough. They want to feel good enough. We have you have what it takes. This actually tried to come out earlier when I was shuffling. So I feel like it is you are what they want. They're saying you decide where love grows. So maybe they feel like this really is up to you or something. Like maybe they know they've screwed up, but like, and that's why they feel like it's up to you, even though you feel like it's up to them because they need to make the gesture. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting here. Creating space for new love. So they're looking for a new beginning with you. If I didn't already say that before, I did. I thought that I had a card come out. It says if you don't need anyone. So maybe they are feeling that like, again, you don't care. I go where you go. So you are on their mind. They're crushing on you a little bit. And then we also have Hubba Hubba, which I view as an extreme attraction card. It's like they have dreams, they dream about you, they get a dreamy look thinking about you, looking at you. It's a soulful type of love. They want more of that. So no, I don't feel like it's over. I hope that helped. You said it makes sense. Good. I'm glad that it resonates for you. You are so welcome. In a couple of days, I think like in a day or two, you should be able to write a review on my Etsy shop since you placed an order. So if you liked your reading, definitely head back and leave a review for me. It would just help the exposure on my page. Beautiful Love is next. Beautiful Love ordered 2 questions on Etsy. Destiny, the empath coach, I will get Queen on that for you so you can know where you are on the list. We'll get them to post another update on the free list in just a second. Beautiful Love. Beautiful love. This looks like my last order, I believe. Hold on, let me double check. Oh no, Dee Dee is also here. So Dee Dee donated to the channel. Oh, I'm sorry. That was actually a reading that I had already done. It looked new to me. So it's just beautiful love, it looks like, on my orders right now. So if you donated or placed an order through Etsy, let me know, but I'm not seeing anyone else. So after this, we will knock out some free reads. Those will go by pretty quickly. They're yes or no questions. And I do those with the dowsing rod, so those are pretty quick. All right, so beautiful love. Pick whichever crystal stone you want: lapis lazuli, red jasper, jade, Dalmatian jasper, tiger's eye, and amethyst. Or you can just say what color it is, and this will be choosing your tarot deck. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Okay. So I feel like a jerk. Okay, so what I was saying was that you have a lot of aces here. Yeah, you can only hear the music. I'm sorry, that was my bad. So you have a lot of aces here. You guys should be able to hear me now. And that typically means new things. So like new potential, new beginnings, new love, new emotions, new passion. And you have two aces here. So I'm kind of getting the vibe that that energy is kind of surrounding you right now. What I was saying with the Justice card is that it came out upright. But unfortunately, when I was like pulling it out of the deck, it kind of like started spinning. So it made me think that maybe there's something being held back here because it is about honesty. So there could be some things that we're kind of withholding. And in addition to that, it could actually mean something to do with the law in general, just because this typically depicts justice, like having justice in something, things being done right, karma, things coming into balance, truth, fairness, that kind of thing. So that's why I'm getting the Justice card. So if any of that resonates, let me know. And then I stopped on the Magician, and that's when I realized that you couldn't hear me. But the Magician is like where it's centralized here in this reading, and it's about making things happen that you want to happen. The Magician is about manifesting. It's big on manifesting. I see you're trying to maybe prepare your home or do something with your home, possibly. Maybe make things ready. I don't know. But I do feel like there is some feelings of defeat here in this connection still for some reason. Yeah, so remember when I said that there's something that someone could be withholding? We do have the Four of Coins. This is basically you holding on to something tightly, not letting it go, keeping things close to chest. So there could be some things that need to be brought to light and actually come out and be talked about and discussed for that renewal. So this is healing here and rebirth and renewal. And I do apologize that you guys could not hear me. I don't know what the heck that was. What else? What else? What is coming? What's next in love for beautiful love and hubby? Five of Coins. You know, beautiful love, it feels like you guys aren't together, or it feels like there's like this connection that still needs to happen. Like this spark that's been waiting for you just hasn't been ignited or something. Or maybe you guys are still apart. Maybe you're still separated, but it's like I'm on the outside looking in. And I don't feel like I have enough. It's like a lack mindset, lack mentality, feeling like you're on the outside. So really great things I will say underlying the deck is King of Wands, Knight of Wands, and 10 of Wands. So there still is a lot of passion and desire for one another. I am seeing like enduring love, long-lasting love, long-term life goals with each other. But someone's feeling defeated and like they're on the outside. So I don't know if this is resonating so far. Let me know. Hello, Blue Earth. Welcome, welcome. Kendra Johnson donated. Or placed an order through Etsy. Awesome. Thank you. You guys are amazing today. I appreciate you. Okay, I am trying to keep up with the chat, so bear with me. Okay, so I did mention that I was going to be doing the free readings next. Kendra, I'm going to be answering some free readings just to get through that list. They have been waiting for probably an hour or a little less than an hour. So if you can just bear with me real quick while I get through those, just a couple of them, and that way I can get that list knocked down a little bit on the free list, and then I'll get right back to you. Those go by really fast. All right, so like I said, there is passion here. We also have compassion and spirit guides, life purpose. Freedom, that's great. So there is things coming that are going to make you feel free. This could literally mean free. This could literally mean freedom, like someone's getting freedom here. But this can also mean that you're feeling unchained. Okay, so remember when I said there were some things being held back, things being kind of like withheld? I do feel like that is on the way to change. You guys do have the life purpose card, and I definitely wanted to remind you about the 10 of Wands that you guys had. This is very much a life purpose kind of energy. This is like you guys feel like you're meant to be together. You guys are both feeling that way. This card, whenever it comes out, it makes me feel like you need to ask your spiritual team for guidance, for help regarding your connection. Kendra, thank you so much. And we also have friendship. He thinks you're beautiful. I think there's definitely still attraction here. Like, I can't get over the fact that you guys still are like super into each other. And then we also have friendship. So there's that strong foundation that this has been built on. So as far as the future, I feel like you guys are definitely coming out of a phase of not feeling chained up, chained back, held back in any way, that you are moving forward in this way, talking to spirit, asking them for help regarding the connection. If there's any like limits or any like lack that you feel is within the relationship that you would like to maybe move forward from that feeling, that you guys both feel like you're meant to be, and that spirit is actually saying that this connection serves a life purpose. Enduring love, passion, desire, maybe moving into the next phase of life here with the Six of Swords. And I think that just honestly trying to make things better at home. Your manifestations are coming through. We also, like I said, have the Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords. So clarity, victory, desire, passion, potential. You know, I am sensing a little bit of melancholy within this reading that I can't help but point out. But overall, as far as like the future, it looks good. All right, so the free list is closed, guys. This is the final. This is who is on the list right now. We are going to be working on those next. Kendra said it was fine if I get through a couple of questions. So those of you who've been waiting for a while, I will get to you. I should have put a star next to Beautiful Love's reading. I lost it again. Beautiful Love, what was your second question? I lost your comment. Those of you who are watching on Twitch, I appreciate you. Got a new follower today, so hopefully they will be back at some point. If you're just lurking over there, just wanted to say hi. That's right. So you want to know your husband's current feelings for you. All right, I am going to add another oracle deck into here, just a channel. Those of you who are watching from YouTube, make sure you're paying attention to the chat periodically, because they will call on you just to do a roll call and make sure you're here. So if you've been waiting for your free reading and you're coming up soon, want to make sure you're paying attention to that chat so you don't miss your opportunity. You said you don't know why he doesn't ever tell you how he feels anymore. Okay, so he could be the one that's holding back. Remember when I said that there are some things not being said here, right? I said there are some things not being said here. Someone's kind of withholding. Someone's keeping things close to chest. I did say that. And then you said that he doesn't tell you how he feels anymore, right? So that's why I'm saying that's what I was getting from that. In addition to that, I'm also getting the need to express love, okay? So he's feeling like he needs to do something. He's feeling like he needs to express himself, make a romantic gesture, something along those lines to make you feel like you understand how he feels. Pay attention to actions as well, is a message from Spirit. If he's in a position where he can't really do something grand, pay attention to the things he does do as well as the things that he says, because there's some message in there for you. We also have children. Children, your love life is being affected by children is the message here. So I view this as two things. If you have kids with them, which I don't think you do, I can't remember, that this could be kind of getting in the way of the situation. But if not, I view this card also as inner child healing. There is some trauma or some things from the past or some conditioning that needs to be healed here. He feels like it's getting to the point of being safe to love. We also have open your heart and receive the highest energy at all. So he is definitely feeling closed off, but the thing is he's recognizing that. He does feel like you are the true love, the romantic love of his life. And then we also have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So if he's not in the position to make a grand gesture, he might be going through people he knows to try to make sure that you know how he feels. He does feel like finances and career could be getting involved in the situation. Something to do with your day-to-day three-dimensional life that has to do with either your finances or how he can support you is definitely a vibe here. We also have reconciliation. So wanting to return to you, okay? There is something that says pay attention to the red flags and let go of control issues, but I do feel like this is him talking to himself and like saying like he's being cautious. He is trying to have control over the situation. But he's saying allow the situation to unfold naturally. So I do feel like these are kind of messages to himself. If that is something you can take from that for your own self, definitely do. I'm not saying it's strictly for him, but that is what I'm feeling with that. The desire for reconciliation is here. So in whatever form that is, whether it's emotional reconciliation, physical reconciliation, all of it, there is a desire to come back together. All he does is say, I love you, but that's a habit, and it's something we always say at the end of the night before we hang up on the phone. So you're looking for something more. You're looking for like a bigger gesture. You're looking for him to express how you feel and not do something habitual that just feels like it has no meaning behind it. You're looking for something bigger than that. And, oh, you said the children's his nieces and nephews? Geez, I'm having a horrible time with my voice. Yeah, so he's recognizing that you need that from him. Like, that's what I'm getting. Hello, Midnight Wolf. Welcome. I'm like 4 minutes late on you. I'm so sorry. How's it going? And I see you're hanging out from Twitch. That's awesome. We'll tell Queen you said hello. I'm just catching up with the chat. Pay attention to the chat, guys. We are doing roll call, so just make sure that you are saying if you're here, if you're still here. So we have Butterfly Rose, Miss Jam. Are you all still here? The Miami Marby, are you still here? Sparkle, sparkle, let yourself be known. You said you're around his niece and nephew a lot because you live with them. Okay. I'm gonna get a couple more messages for you, beautiful love. Okay, so feels like they're tied back. Okay, feels like they have another commitment, or maybe they feel like they're in a situation that they can't get out of right now. We also have you make me feel out of control. They could also have like another, I don't know why this just came through, but they feel like they're obligated to you financially. They feel like they're not supporting you enough or something like that. But it says, I have another commitment. So this could mean that they're just in a situation they can't get out of right now, but also feeling like whatever energy they do have to dedicate is going somewhere else and not to you, even though it should be to you. We have you get under my skin. I think everybody left the chat. They've been waiting for a while, Kendra, so that's probably it. And I completely understand, you know, not wanting to hang around for that long. It's just been busy, which I appreciate, you guys, because like I'm doing this full time. Some of you who are returning, I'm doing this full time. So like I actually lost my job the day after I bought my house. That's a whole other thing. The people who are returning, the OGs, like beautiful love, we have a conversation. We've got to talk about what happened to me. But anyway, yeah, long story short, I lost my job after I bought a house literally the next day, the next morning. I was told that my position is no longer an option anymore, and I ended up leaving that job. But now I'm doing this full time, which is great. I do feel like this is where I need to be. But with that being said, you know, free readings are great, but the way that you guys are truly supporting me directly is by placing orders. So I just want to let you know that I really appreciate you guys when you do that for me. And just being here and extending your energy, even if you don't place an order. So, beautiful love. He says, I'm not over you. So I know that you're his most recent relationship. He's saying he's not over it. He wish he could take back what he said. I'm also viewing that as I wish I could say more. I wish there was more that I could say. Like I generally get that he is recognizing how you feel. You know what it is? Okay, so hold on. So your energy when you talk to him, every time he doesn't give you what you hope to hear, your energy changes. Your energy deflates. He's hearing that every time he talks to you. He's hearing the letdown. We have something special. Ooh. Interesting. We have, I feel like I was just a distraction from your pain. This could be long-term things that he's holding in, long-term resentment that maybe he doesn't even like realize is there. There could be some things he needs to heal here that could be interfering with how he opens up and how vulnerable he makes himself. I need you. I can't explain what you do to me, but I like it. So that is for you, beautiful love. I don't really know what more to say about that because I know that you feel like you're not getting what it is that you need, but I feel like at least there's growth in recognizing the situation, so maybe he can start making some changes. You don't know my name. If you are here, just let me know so that way I can get your reading. I think that you might have been hanging out this whole time. You said you would wait for your turn, and it looks like you are next. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're gonna do Jada first. And then you don't know my name on Twitch. If you're here, say hello. Of course, my phone drops on the floor. Jada says, will Tolu text me back today to hang out? Will Tolu text me back today to hang out? Jada, I'm getting a no. No on that. When the rods move apart, that's a no. When they cross, that's a yes. And if they kind of stay the same or kind of tilt like this together parallel, that's a maybe, possibly, but the answer is not set in stone yet. So I got a no for you. All right. You don't know my name says, are you still on the donation list? Oh, no, I was calling on you. So that's funny. I was calling on you to do your question. Do you have a yes or no question that I can answer with the rods for you? If you guys are in the chat on Twitch, YouTube and Twitch does not cross over, but I can see everything you type. So if you want to say hello, say hi to me, feel free. I'm working on a couple questions on the free list right now, and then we're going to get back to the donation list for Kendra. No, you don't have to move. Just let me know what your question is because you're actually next. So just let me know what your yes or no question is, and I'll answer it with the rods for you. You've been waiting a long time, so I definitely don't want to make you wait any longer. Oh, you wanted, that is your question. Sorry. I thought you meant move on the list. Okay. I'm getting a yes for you, but I just want to officially ask a question. Okay. You don't know my name. Will I move locations? Will I move locations? Yes or no, please. Yes. So I am getting a yes. You may have already decided where you're going, because typically questions of free will like that, when it's up to you to decide, typically I won't get an answer because Spirit will say, that's up to them. But I feel like you kind of already have an idea of what your plan will be, or what you want to do, or the fact that you want to get out from where you are. And so you don't know my name. I have a yes for you. Thank you for hanging out and watching and waiting your turn and being patient. I appreciate it. You are welcome. I hope you come back. Definitely make sure you're following me if you aren't already. All right. May I know, did Keegan read my message on Snapchat? Did Keegan read my message on Snapchat? What? Give me a yes or no. Did Keegan read my message on Snapchat? I'm getting if he hasn't, he will. But the first answer that I got was like a possibly, which makes me wonder. I don't really know how Snapchat works, so just bear with me here when I give you this explanation. But like, how someone messages on Facebook or messages on Instagram, if you have the notifications on, you can see the message or the start of the message from the home screen. I don't know if Snapchat is like that, but am I getting that he's seen that you messaged him? Because I got a maybe possibly. I do know that he's like seen it, that you've reached out, but I don't know if he's read it in full, but he will. That's what I'm getting. You are welcome. Luna, Moon, and Queen, whoever I need to ask this question to. How many people do I have left on my free list? Because I need to get to Kendra's question. Rashima's last one. Okay, and then I'm moving on to Kendra. Kendra, go ahead and post your question that you have, and I will get to you in just a second here. Rashima Simmons. Rashima Simmons. Does Kenneth want to get back together? Rashima Simmons. Rashima, I gotta know. A no for you right now. I always say right now just because, you know, energies are constantly changing. They're in flux. But that's how they feel at the moment. Kendra Johnson. All right. So Kendra placed an order on Etsy. Thank you. And thank you also for being patient and waiting for me to get through that free list, just that way everyone can get their readings done. I really appreciate that. I hope everyone thanks Kendra for being patient too, because she could have skipped the list and made you all wait longer. All right. So she graciously said, yes, feel free to answer their questions. So Kendra, for you, I have red jasper, amethyst, lapis lazuli, jade, Dalmatian jasper, or tiger's eye. You can tell me the color if you don't know the crystal, but let me know which one you want, because this will choose intuitively what your tarot deck is going to be. Okay, so Dalmatian for Kendra. And that is D. And D is Lightseers. Someone else got this one earlier. This is like one of my favorite decks. It was the first, other than the Rider Waite, it was the first deck that my boyfriend got for me. I mean, he gets me tons of decks and Oracle decks and stuff, but that was the first tarot deck that he got for me. All right, so let's roll the dice so we can figure out what Oracle deck we're going to do for you. We're going to do 3. And 3 is a Moonology deck. This is really great if you want to know timing of things, if you want to get some answers about things as far as like when that will happen or how it will happen. And I haven't used this deck in quite some time. You said you love Lightseers? That's awesome. I love Lightseers too. All right, cool. So we're going to go ahead and start with your first question here. So the free list is closed. It's been closed for a little while. But if you guys are interested in donating to my Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, donating to the channel, you can get a free read that I pick your cards intuitively. Or if you want to place an order on Etsy, you can intuitively pick your cards. And I do a more extensive reading for those who place an order on Etsy. The donations to Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal, those go to, they go to my channel. So they go to like upgrading equipment and getting new tarot decks and things like that. But if you order on Etsy, you're actually giving me a paycheck. So that's why I do a little bit more for those who place an order on Etsy. All right, so Kendra Johnson says, I've been really tired and out of it. Can you give me messages on what's going on with my energy? What is going on with Kendra's energy? What is going on with Kendra's energy? You are upgrading. I will say that's probably why you're tired. You're upgrading. You are elevating to the next phase. Basically, you can see this as, you know, there's ultimate timelines, and you've now jumped into a different one that's working yourself towards your best life, your highest self. However, it's exhausting. It's really exhausting to do that because things feel different, things look different. You've heard like the mandala effect, like you're kind of like confused because you're kind of in this like this new field, this new dimension in a way. You could be, your spiritual gifts could be in light, like opening up for you. Your clear abilities could be opening up or getting stronger. You may be just generally feeling different, but this is on like a spiritual cellular level, if I can explain that right. A spiritual cellular level. So, and I know that makes absolutely no sense, but what I'm saying is, like, you know how you have cell turnover? It's basically your body physically, like let's just say you break a leg. Physically, your body is regenerating cells to try to heal that leg. So that's your physical cell turnover. However, you're on a spiritual cell turnover is kind of how Spirit's like giving me. So like basically the things that need to be healed on a spiritual level are being healed, but it's on a, you don't like constantly think over and over throughout the day, fix my leg, body, fix my leg, body, fix my leg. Your body just knows what to do. It's not a conscious thought, but that's kind of what's going on a spiritual level, is that your spirit is like on this journey subconsciously. You're not aware of it. You say you just want to sleep all the time. Yeah, and definitely pay attention to your psychic energy as well, because like if you don't have very good energy hygiene, like let's just say you're new to this and you're not disconnecting from other energies that you have been around, you can carry that on you, you know, like you're dirty. You can carry their energies on you, and until you wash and cleanse and clean it off, you can't disconnect. So just make sure that you are doing that. You can disconnect many ways. You can say a prayer to your spiritual team for very, very highly psychic connections that you want to disconnect from. You can do a candle magic ritual. Also just taking a shower, generally just, you know, imagining everything washing off of you is visually setting those intentions. You said you were watching a zodiac reading and it mentioned that you're leveling up and maybe a cause to be fatigued. Okay, so that's confirmation for that. That's what I'm getting. I'm also like getting really nervous right now. I don't know why I'm getting nervous. It's interesting. I know that feeling is not my own. You said you love showers. Yeah, water is such a good cleanser. So I do see you as well. You could be actually consciously setting intentions for your life as well. Maybe there's some things that you want to improve on. This can be, and it's just for example, it's not limited to eating better. You know, investing in more nourishing, valuable relationships. Maybe eliminating people that are not good for you in your life. Maybe you want a new house, or you want a house, or you want to elevate your current place that you live at and make it look different. I don't know. There's something here that you're also consciously working towards. It could be your education. Like I said, it's not limited to that, but those are some examples. I do see a new beginning for you here as well. Or I don't know if you're doing any socializing. You may have the desire to do socializing, maybe not feel up to it. But I do feel like if you feel like you're saying yes to too many things, say no. You don't have to socialize constantly. If you feel too tired, don't feel guilty about that. Yeah, because I see like a lot of like friendships here. Friendships and socializing and celebrating and hanging out. And maybe you're in more of the energy of just wanting to be home. Yeah, I see like you just want to make everybody happy. But you are becoming more grounded, and you are becoming just generally more happy yourself. There is something here about commitment. So I'm curious. I'm going to get a clarifier, but I am curious if that's like about a relationship. You said you want to manifest a move to LA and improve your career, make more money, make more truthful friends. Okay, all of that, so that makes sense. Donated MS, welcome back, sweetheart. We also have King of Pentacles. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles next to King of Pentacles. You could be actually, now that you're kind of elevating, We do have travel. I want to throw that out here, and actually you resting more. And I remember when I said something about the Light Seer's deck. This was on the bottom of the deck when I flipped it over. So I think that that is a message for you, as well as just generally after I shuffled, it's the energy of the bottom of the deck. But I do see travel here, as well as you taking the much needed time before you like fully regenerate into your next phase or something. But I do see stability and security both balanced in your masculine and feminine form. I do feel like now, and what I was saying before is that if you are coming back from or you're coming into like a new self, right? You're vibrating higher, you're in a new energy field. Basically, you could be calling in actually relationships that you didn't see before, or weren't coming to you, or coming into your circle. Basically, it's like the law of attraction. You're now attracting to something greater because you're vibrating higher. We do have Page of Swords. So this could have to do with researching. Like you said, you want to improve your career, you want to make more money. This could have to do with figuring out how to go about doing that. Okay, this is like where you're the student. All right, you're still a little bit young, still underdeveloped, but you're figuring things out and you're working hard to do these things. Don't be hasty. That's one message. Make sure that you're thoroughly like figuring out what it is that you want to do. Really put a lot of thought behind it, and then you can make that move. This is a very inquisitive energy. You could be doing like a lot of like, I'm kind of seeing like a million tabs opened up on your browser. Like you could be doing like a lot of things or have multiple interests as well. You said you're doing a lot of research on moving. Yeah, okay. That is confirmation for that. So again, I do see travel. I do see believe in the impossible. But just do things like a little slowly, you know, just make sure that it's the right move. But I feel like you're going to make the right decision. All right. So we also have the Moonology deck. So let's see what else I can get for you. And then we'll move on to the next question. How are my bosses JB and RF thinking? All right, I'll get to that question in just a second. I just want to round off this reading. What's going on with the energy here? Kendra's feeling tired, fatigued. What is the cause of this? It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So Spirit's saying what moves you want to make them. Okay, so that kind of speaks to the Page of Swords. So remember when I said don't be too hasty? It says adjustments are required. So I feel like those cards kind of came out backwards. It should have been this one and then this one. You are good enough. You deserve the life that you want. It's time to release the negativity and bring love into the situation. Show the world the real you is also here, okay? Because things are gaining momentum. But it says adjustments are required and it's time to take action. So I feel like these go hand in hand, kind of like with the Page of Swords. Like I was telling you, just do your research, make sure that, you know, you feel really good about these choices that you're making, and then take action. So just pay attention to what it is you want to do a little bit more investigating, and then jump is what I'm getting, because you deserve this. It's so funny how you guys will ask a question and I'll get your question answered as to what it is you want to know. But sometimes Spirit's like, well, I'm also going to be a little sneaky link and I'm going to add in my own information. And somehow I end up going in a completely different direction than where the reading started, because Spirit has other things to tell you that maybe they thought was more important. But yeah, generally that is why you're feeling tired, and very cool that you also got that in another reading. So I would take that as validation here. We also have how are my bosses JB and RF thinking and feeling? How are my bosses JB and RF thinking and feeling towards Kendra? Exactly, Spirit's gonna say what they want to. Hello, for those of you that are joining in, make sure you say hello. If you're here on Twitch, say hello. I'm new on Twitch, so trying to build up that channel a little bit. If you guys have a Twitch, you want to follow me, definitely do so. All right, so we have 9 of Swords. Okay, there's some kind of torment. I don't know why that word came. There's some kind of like, okay, what is this? 9 of Swords is like anxiety or worry about something, but then also 6 of Wands is making you feel celebrated and appreciated. Taking things slow. 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, I wonder if they feel like you're not happy or something with the 10 of Cups, because we do have the 3 of Pentacles showing that they feel like you're good at what you do, you're a hard worker, you deserve to be appreciated, but there's some kind of concern here. Pearls, thank you so much for donating. Appreciate you. All right, so we have pearls. I'm trying to figure out where the donation came from. Was it PayPal, Venmo, Cash App? Because a lot of people love you and adore you. You're very good at your job. You're a hard worker and a fast thinker. I did see that with the Page of Swords in the last reading. I just feel like they wonder if you're happy. The 6 of Cups, they're thinking hard about this. It did come out kind of in reverse. Like, I think they're concerned about how you feel about the job, because the 4 of Cups is apathetic. It's like you're a little bit bored. Like, you wonder if there's like other options out there. You're not really looking at these other options, but like maybe they think that you're wondering about better opportunities somewhere else. Are they giving you the advantages that you and the accolades that you deserve? Maybe they just don't want you to leave. Like, I mean, because there's definitely some worry here that you're going to get bored of what you're doing, or there's some concern here that you're not happy. But yeah, I definitely see appreciation. I definitely see like accolades. You do well at your job. You're a hard worker. You are wondering about other things. Okay. Think that they know. There is something about the past here, so maybe you're like not wanting to repeat the same steps or the same patterns that you don't want to get stuck in a rut kind of, or like, oh wait, you did tell me you are thinking about another career. I do remember that. Yeah, they know. I think that they're worried about it. But also like 6 of Cups can also be thinking about the past as well. Like, are you thinking about the jobs that you used to have and what lessons you learned from it? Or are you thinking about taking a job from the past? I don't know. Take what resonates. But I do see you. Hello, Jada. Thank you for donating. You say they adore you. No one wants you to move. Yeah. Oh, it's so funny you said they adore me, and then the love card came out. 3 of Cups. All right, so that is socializing. That is third-party energy. So I think they do feel like there's someone else or something else that could come and take you away. They feel undecided here about something. What is it? Queen of Wands. Yeah, I mean, like you're in your full confidence here. I don't doubt that other people love you. I remember when I said the Page of Swords earlier. The inquisitiveness. What word did you say that referenced that? You said, oh, fast thinker. That's what that connection was. So I'm gonna just get a clarifier here to figure out what the Two of Swords is torn between. Maybe leveling you up, promoting you, or giving you what it is that you want so you don't leave. Why is the Two of Swords here? Why is the Two of Swords here? Yeah, the two of Cups in reverse. Like, it was kind of come out like that, but maybe they're just worried about like how they can keep you happy, how they can. You got Two of Cups twice. They want to fulfill your wishes, make you feel fulfilled, comforted, right? These are all the luxuries that you have. Maybe they feel like they can't give you what it is you deserve. We do have Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is about new potential, new passion. We also have Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is new opportunities, new career, new finances. And we also have the Nine of Swords, which again is up here in this corner. It's anxiety over the situation, feeling like there's something in competition with what it is you truly want to do. Maybe they have to see struggle surrounding that. So I would say that how they feel about you is they do really like having you here. I think that they feel like this is not where you're going to stay, though. They know that. They're acknowledging that and recognizing that they probably have to give you something to make you want to stay, but not sure how or if they can go about doing that. You said that, yeah, you deserve better. Exactly. So Kendra, I hope that helped you. I do appreciate you. All right, so I did see somewhere where Pearls said, I just donated. Pearls, I'm clicking on your name because I'm just trying to find you in the chat. Where did you donate to? If you guys donated, I assume it's Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Or if you said I ordered, then I see you ordered through Etsy. Jada, thank you for donating. Good, Kendra, I'm glad that it resonated. Definitely check back in a day or two on my Etsy shop and leave a review for me if you'd like. It does help my exposure. So if you felt like it was a good reading or whatever you want to say about it, I really appreciate it. All right, so MS is next, I believe. Yes, Queen of Swords said MS is next. I love that. Definitely resonated. You're very welcome, Kendra. Thanks again. Just trying to get all my orders straight. You guys have been like phenomenal today. Like, I cannot even keep up with the donations and the orders. And like, I just feel so high vibe right now. Like, I can't even begin to tell you. So thank you. All right, so Jada, I see you here on Cash App. Thank you for your donation. I'm just trying to figure out where Pearls donated because they said they donated and I do not see. So was it PayPal, Cash App, Venmo? Was it Etsy orders? All right. So we're going to move on to... Oh, you said you didn't donate. Oh, no worries. No worries. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss you. All right, MS. Kendra, how long will I be on today? You may return. You know, sometimes I come back, but it's like I'm going for a walk after this with my sister and my nephew, and then I'll probably have to make dinner and stuff. So if I do get on, it'll be late, but I try to schedule them in advance so that way you know. So just hit the notifications. If not, I will definitely be back tomorrow. I am back. I pretty much stream every single day. Yesterday something came up so I couldn't, but I'm usually here every single day, Monday through Wednesday, typically around 3, and Thursdays and Fridays around 9. So just make sure you guys have your notifications turned on so that way you know whenever I am live. MS, are you here? I'm ready for your question. MS placed an order through Etsy. Luna Moon got a gifted donation through Etsy. Thank you, Queen of Swords. And Jada donated through Cash App to my channel. So Jada will also get a reading. If you guys are new here, if you place an order through Etsy, you said MS posted on Etsy. Let's see. Most people have not been doing that, so I do apologize for skipping over it. Mira, yeah, I got it. So just real quick, if you guys post on Etsy or place an order on Etsy, all my words are getting all jumbled. If you place an order on Etsy, you get to choose your tarot deck that I use intuitively. If you donate, I will choose intuitively. So it's up to you, however you wanted to place an order. But since MS placed an order through Etsy, you get to choose your tarot deck. So we have Red Jasper, Dalmatian Jasper, Amethyst, Lapis Lazuli, Jade, Tiger's Eye, MS. Pick whichever one you want. You can also choose by color if you want. So red, spotted, purple, blue, green, I guess brown, gold. I don't know what color that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if that makes it easier. So MS, go ahead and pick your tarot deck. Jada, thank you for your support. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. It is definitely going to go towards new equipment. I think the next thing I'm doing is buying a Bluetooth laptop. So that will be the next thing that I get. So I appreciate that. MS, I know you posted your question on Etsy, but all I need for you to do is choose whichever crystal you want intuitively. This will connect with the tarot deck that I read for you. I'll give you just another minute, and if you're not able to respond, like if you left the chat, then I will probably pick for you. I know sometimes people watch these on silent, so I just wanted to see if I could grab her attention by putting that on the screen instead. I am going to choose this one for you, MS. Sorry you weren't here to choose it, but I'm gonna go with that one. And that is E. So E correlates with the Crow Tarot. Okay. And then for your oracle, yeah, let's timestamp MS at 2:09. We'll just say 2 hours 10 minutes for MS. 1. I keep rolling ones today. You guys really have some messages here in this spellcasting oracle. All right, so this is for MS. MS. Okay. Woo! Lots of cards here coming out. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups. We have Judgment. We also have the Two of Wands, as well as the Seven of Pentacles. Oh man, this is testing me. I'm having to go back to my Roman numerals memory. Whoa. All right, so these came out here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Lots of information coming out here. I will start with the underlying energy of the deck being the Fool. Okay, so this is the underlying desires here for this connection. This is how they're feeling, what they want from this. This is wanting to move forward with this into a new beginning. What they're showing on the surface, or what they're consciously experiencing in their feelings and how they feel about how things went, is they are afraid that if they walk away from this or don't accept this opportunity, that there will be no moving forward with you guys. So I think that they feel like they have a choice to make. They have a decision to make here. Especially with the Judgment, this is like making a judgment call. Okay, this is like deciding, now that we've had this conversation, what are we going to do about it? We do have the Ace of Swords, so I feel like this conversation brought about a sense of clarity as well. And I do feel like they're preparing for the future. The Two of Wands is different than the Two of Swords, because the Two of Swords means I have two decisions to make, but I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm going to kind of keep things to myself, maybe not really, maybe the universe will intervene, right? But the Two of Wands is really like taking what the conversation held and thinking about, what am I actually going to do about this? Now, they're not in the action phase of preparing, but they are in the thought process phase of preparing, trying to decide between these two things. What am I going to do? We also have the Seven of Pentacles, which is wanting to invest in this. I think especially because there is temptation here, but they do realize that there is also risk here as well. So they're being a little bit cautious, but I feel like their chemistry here and the temptation is all too real for this person. But they are not letting all their cards show. Okay, they're still keeping some things withheld, close to chest. I think that the judgment call really comes over top of the Three of Swords because of fear of separation, fear that they could lose out, or a missed opportunity. Okay. Hello, Jades. How are you? Actually, I'm so sorry, but my free list is closed right now. I'm still taking orders and donations. If you're interested in that, you can donate to Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, any amount. I don't have a minimum, but I'll do a mini reading for you. If If you place an order through Etsy, it will be a more extensive reading, and you get to choose your deck that I use intuitively. Wow, family. Very 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Good luck. Little black kitty. Hi, Kay. Thank you for subscribing. Fertility and friendship. All right, so I will say generally this person cherishes your connection, cherishes the friendship that you guys have, but I feel like they see it being more than that, or wanting to be more than that. We have career, so understanding the over top, this is the underlying energy, so understanding that there is something going on here, like understanding that there's something kind of in the way at the moment and acknowledging that. But we do have psychic abilities, understanding that there is this telepathic psychic connection that cannot be denied, okay, even if it's not something that they fully verbally acknowledge. I see them wanting to move forward with you. Fertility is growth, okay, so I see commitment and growth is what I'm getting. These cards can also indicate that this person feels like they could have a future with you, have a family with you possibly, and then just overall having like a good feeling like this is right, this is something I should pursue, and the fear of missing out, the FOMO, is real, because if they don't do anything about it, I think they're really going to feel like they missed out on something really good that they wanted to explore, but due to fear they did not. So MS, that is what I have for you, ending at 2:16. 2:16:30, let's say. I'll put the timestamp down below if you're watching this. If not, you'll have the timestamp. All right, so moving on to the next that we have is Luna Moon's question, gifted and donated by Queen of Swords. Luna Moon, let me know which one you would like. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or pick by color, or pick by name. I have, oh, you said the blue one. Okay, perfect. All right, so I have A, the letter A for you. So A is the Everyday Witch Tarot, which is this one. We're going to pick intuitively for your oracle that I pair with the reading. 2. Number 2. Ooh, this is like one of my favorite decks. Still learning, but intuitively I can get a lot of messages off of it. So the Energy Oracle. Hello, McDuffin. Welcome, welcome. I'm new on Twitch, so I'm streaming from YouTube as well. So I'm trying to build up that channel a little bit. If you would be so kind to give me a follow if you like what you see. My free readings, unfortunately, are closed for the day, but you are more than welcome. Oh, thank you for following. I appreciate that, McDuffin. So, you know, if you just want to kind of see my vibe and see how I read for people, do that. If not, you can always place an order with me. You can donate to my channel, Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, any amount, and I'll do a mini reading for you. Or you can place an order through Etsy. The readings are more extensive. and you get to choose intuitively which deck I use for you. So otherwise, just happy to have you here and sharing your energy with me and helping out my channel a little bit. So this is for Luna Moon. Luna Moon. Okay, so Luna Moon, it wants to dig deeper to her previous reading that she had. So let's see. Again, the 10 of Wands here. What efforts? What efforts? What? Okay. Wow. So yeah, he is making efforts to come your way. I feel that he feels a bit like, I feel like he's climbing to get to you. He's like, literally, if I have to fly to you, if I have to manifest the fact that I can fly, I'm coming your way. But I do feel like a sense of like, I don't think it's an obstacle quite, but it's like, it's a matter of how soon. I don't think it's a matter of if I'm going to, if it's a matter of when. We do have this way, that way, the Chariot, someone who feels like they're torn somewhere. You know, the Chariot depicts horses, the darkness and the lightness within you, and trying to figure out, am I following the light? Am I following the dark? Which way am I going to go right now? But the Chariot overall does signify victory. It signifies determination. It signifies motivation and the will to do something, the will to get there. And so I do feel like he's kind of thinking to himself, however I get there is going to happen. Like, I don't care if I've got to carry and walk, like, all the stuff to get to where she is. Like, I'm coming, because she is my Queen of Wands. She is that person that, you know, catches your eye and makes, you know, turn heads when you walk in the room kind of thing. Like, they kind of put you up on this pedestal a little bit. I do feel like he wants to be impulsive. He wants to be spontaneous about how he goes about doing this, because he's kind of just like, I'm tired. I've done the waiting game. But he does have to get outside of his head, because he's very much in his head right now with the 8 of Swords. So I feel like he is struggling a little bit. I'm not going to lie. The 3 of Cups. Let's get some clarification on the 3 of Cups. Said, oh, you want an energy update? Speak truth. Okay, okay. All right, so clarifying the 3 of Cups here for Luna Moon, please. Seeing things from a new perspective, a new positive perspective. This is all very young energy. Again, we have the 10 of Wands. So he, like I said, there is struggle here. Like, he feels as though, I think he has okay, here's what it is. I think that he has trouble viewing what's positive, what's negative. I think that he has trouble being optimistic. He's probably more a a glass half empty. Is that the expression? He's more of that. And I think that he's trying to be like, you know what? No, like, he constantly has to talk himself out of like, am I going? Am I not? What am I doing? Da, 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 da. And then he sometimes gets this impulsive feeling within himself that's just like, yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And then like somehow he just freaking talks himself out of it. I don't know what's going on here, but he's definitely trying to have a more positive mindset. And I think that that's altering things. And that's why there is a shift here. You said you just spoke and you're so excited like a little girl. That's awesome. I'm so glad. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch the reading so that I know, like, I can kind of I like remember a little bit, and I know for a fact that like it's not over and he's still interested, but I can't remember everything I which is probably good. So when I do your energy check-in, it can all be in the most raw form here. Let's get some more information. What efforts is he making? What efforts is he making? Those of you who are joining in, my free list is closed. I've been so busy, I have not been able to even edit the title, so I do apologize. But if you are interested in donating to my channel, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, any amount, I'll do a mini read for you. Or you can place an order through Etsy. The readings are more extensive, and you get to intuitively choose which deck I use. So he's feeling like he can overcome this challenge. He feels like he can overcome this struggle. Like I said, there is some kind of like struggle here. There's some kind of challenge here. And even though it's mostly, I believe it's in his mind, is kind of what I'm getting. He doesn't feel like he can't overcome this because he does love you, okay? And he wants that new beginning with you. Aces are all about new beginnings, new potential, new feelings, things like that. Ace of Cups, new emotions, new love, wanting to have that with you and still dreaming about that. Eight of Pentacles, we have working hard. So let's just say, for example, in order to be with you, this person has to figure out their finances, okay? And they have to save, and they have to stop being like, stop spending their money conscious, like maybe they need like a second job or something like that. Like, I'm just giving an example. It's not limited to this example, but figuring out what needs to be done and then actually making it happen. So if money is in the way, this person's going to be taking 2 jobs, working hard, saving money, probably eating ramen noodles. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, that's a joke, but I'm just saying, like, this person's working right now to figure out what it is they need to do to invest in this, and then they are actually doing this. So while you may not see any actual efforts manifesting in your life or present in your life by this person is working behind the scenes. We also have the High Priestess, psychic connection, as well as using your discernment to make the best choice. We also have the Six of Cups, which is looking back on the memories that you all have shared fondly, nostalgia, feeling that nostalgia can feel very bittersweet. And we also have the Lovers. The Lovers indicates attraction, romance, connection, you know, the relationship that you two share, and also the choices that need to be made. I do see with the Two of Swords that this person can feel a little bit like there is some decision that needs to happen that they need to take control of. Not sure if that's actually going to happen here. I feel like they kind of like feel like they're shooting in the dark with the blindfolds. Like, I feel like they're okay. So this is how they're viewing things optimistically. I see the dual nature of this card. And remember earlier I was saying that they're trying to look at things more glass half full. I don't know why I can't say that expression. I think they're like, you know what? I need to just shoot my shot. Even if it's a shot into the dark, I don't know the outcome. I don't foresee the future. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just going to do it. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay, so they're also planning for the future as well as manifesting you in this connection. So I do feel like there is actual physical, tangible efforts being made behind the scenes that you may not know about. You know, maybe it's just a matter of booking the flight. Maybe it's just a matter of, you know, to get to you or something like that. I feel like they have to line things up or set things up in a certain way so that what it is they want with you can happen. They really are trying not to be impulsive and just show up on your door or whatever, however that resonates for you. But like, I do see them doing things that maybe you don't know about. So that is what I have for you, Luna Moon. Thank you so much. And thank you, Queen, for donating and gifting that. That was very sweet. All right. So I think I'm gonna actually close my list, my orders. So you guys have like 2 minutes. If you want to place an order, go ahead and do so, and I'll still read for you. But I would say at like 5:01, maybe just after 5, we're gonna have to close all the lists. going to go ahead and just put that banner there now. All lists are closed. And I'm going to edit this chat here to say that we don't have free readings. And I also to check my orders and see who else is waiting. I did MS, I did Luna Moon. I think I have Jada. And I speak my truth. I speak my truth. All right, so if you guys are wanting a reading and you want to donate or place an order, definitely do so. It is the last call for readings. That's going to close in like a minute. So make sure you let me know here in the chat that you're placing an order, and then go ahead and do what you're going to do. And yeah, that's going to be open for like another minute, and then we're going to have to cut it off. I do have plans with my sister, otherwise I'd stay. This has been like a really uplifting and amazing stream. Hello, Kendra. Welcome back. I was just saying that my free readings are gonna be, or not my free readings, I'm so sorry. My orders and my donations are gonna be open for another minute or so. So if you did want to place an order, just let me know in the chat and then go place your order, and I'll get you on the list. But I do have to close down all readings now at this point. All right, cool. So Kendra, I just got that, so I'll add you. Okay, so right now I have 3 readings left. I have a donation and 2 orders. Jada, are you here? All right, the list is officially closed now, guys. Jada, are you here? You donated through Cash App, I believe. I am ready to do your mini read. Are you here? Jada. All right, since I'm not hearing from Jada, I'm going to go ahead and timestamp. We'll do 2:33. Oh, Jada's here, yay. Okay, so I don't have to timestamp you. Okay. Jada, how does Tolu feel about me? How does Tolu feel about Jada, please? Those of you who are just joining us, or you're on Twitch or YouTube, wherever you're coming from, all of my lists are closed, my free list and my donations. Feel free to like this video, hang out, follow, all that jazz. If you want to know when I'm back, I will be back tomorrow, usually around 3 o'clock Eastern. So hope to see you guys back here. You can hang out with us till the end of the stream, of course. Jada. Woo! This is fiery. Fiery. Okay. Knight of Wands is like a very passionate, sensual, like, you know, like when someone's like very like into someone, like they're passionate, they have all these sensual feelings for someone. There's this strong connection to someone. That's the feelings I'm getting from this. Knight of Wands may want to be a little bit risky, may want to be a little bit impulsive or something like that. I don't know, but the Knight of Wands kind of indicates that to me. We also have the King of Wands. So it's possible that you'll see a development from this person, going from someone who's like acts a little bit younger, maybe a little bit more immature, to someone who's very solid and within their power. This person, the person's feelings for you, I think, are developing. That's what I would say. That's the message that I'm getting from the Knight of Wands. We also have the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Wands, which is great because the Ace of Coins means new manifestations are coming true, no opportunities are coming to you from this person, as well as just, again, igniting that flame. That flame is burning hot with the Ace of Wands. So they are seeing the potential here in this connection. Maybe they're manifesting these opportunities with you, to connect with you. We also have the Four of Cups. I'm going to clarify on that. Let's see. We also have... Oh, hold on one second, guys. All right. We also have the Hierophant and the Nine of Wands. I'm going to get some oracle cards for you as well. Four of Cups. Nine of Wands. I keep saying these because I'm trying to like channel it. I'm trying to figure out what we need clarification on. So if you guys have been through a lot in the past, if this is like an older connection, maybe a connection that never really got to develop, or you guys could have had a relationship together. Either way, I feel like this person feels like they have their guard up a little bit. So they have like all these feelings and these emotions, but like they're also being very cautious here. They have hope for your connection in the future. You guys could see each other in your dreams. They could be sending you messages in your dreams. So pay attention to it. Please clarify the Four of Cups. Sounds spicy, right? Spicy. You said your ex, but you're working things out. Yeah, so that's what I mean by like you guys have had like a long journey together already. The Nine of Wands is just one wand away though from an ending. Not to say your relationship is going to end, but I just mean you're so close to starting a new beginning. That's what I mean. We also have Ace of Cups. So you have lots of aces. You have basically Ace of Coins means like manifestations coming true and like new opportunities coming your way, as well as like you said, spicy, new potential. Like the flame is lit. Like we also have Ace of Cups, which is overflowing emotions, overflowing feelings, like overwhelming feelings, possibly new love, like your cup is run full basically with the Ace of Cups. So with the Four of Cups, clarifying that is like old feelings that used to be kind of those of apathy, those of boredom, those of maybe stagnancy or frustration. We also have the Ace of Cups saying that energy is changing. Just basically a message I'm getting is don't get stuck back in a rut. Like if you guys do develop this and you guys both decide you want to move forward, like let these feelings stay new. King of Pentacles. We also have King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Take things slow, maybe. That's what I'm getting here. But we do have Two of Cups, and we also have looking back fondly on these memories that you guys have shared. Bittersweet. You guys could be like daydreaming about each other and the times that you guys spent together, and bringing things into balance. Spirit saying have patience with this, don't rush it. But these are feelings of attraction, connection, relationships, happiness, all that jazz. So that's what I'm getting for you as far as feeling. Oh, I didn't even see this one. We have forgiveness. So forgiving the past, all right, for your ultimate well-being. Other readings say he's going to propose soon. We did have the Two of Cups, and I see a lot of new beginnings. So whereas for me, indication of that would be Four of Wands. Oh, but you know what? We do have the Hierophant here, okay? So this is like birds of a feather flock together. This is how you identify with someone. This is where you find common ground with someone, have the same values, traditions, beliefs. And in the traditional tarot, it does depict someone standing in front of a couple, almost looking like in ceremony or in marriage. So there's that. Now, I'm seeing that you guys could possibly be married with the Hierophant. You could get married. This doesn't signify proposing to me per se. It means more like the long-term goal of that. But with the Ace of Wands, you know, like with all these aces, newness, forgiving the past and moving forward into the future, generally just the vibe of this reading could absolutely mean this person is going to propose to you. You're very welcome, Jada. All right, so I speak my truth through Etsy. I speak my truth. So I'm very excited for your reading. You can see what it's all about. All right, so I speak my truth. My love, please choose. And we'll grab your deck. And if you guys do like your readings and you place an order on Etsy in like a day or two, you should have the option to leave a review on this reading. So I would really appreciate it. My shop would love it. It would help the exposure that I get for other readings that I offer outside of YouTube. So if you liked your reading, you felt like it resonated, definitely please leave me a review. Okay, so you want the red jasper. Number 2. All right, we have F. And F is the Wizard's Tarot. And then we also have, for your Oracle, number 6. Number 6 is the Energies Oracle. So let's pull that out. You said you wanted an energy update. How crazy is that? Okay, you wanted an energy update. I have 2 energy decks, only 2. And I have like 20 something decks of cards, maybe even more than that. And I only have 2 energies, and look at which one you got. Oracle of the Energies, Oracle of the 7 Energies. Very cool stuff, especially since you said you wanted an energy update. All right, so JP, then I speak my truth, please. JP, and I speak my truth. JP, and I speak my truth. Okay, so you want an energy update, please. Energy update. Oh my God. You guys should have seen that, like, or maybe I think it was in camera, but it was like that. Just like flew out. The Lovers. The Lovers is about choices that you have to make, but feeling this connection, okay? They're walking away from something here to be with you is what I'm getting. We also have Ace of Wands. All right, so as I was saying in the last reading, Ace of Wands is a very fiery energy. It's seeing the potential here. It's spicy, sensual, sexual. The attraction is just, you could feel it, you know, like you could cut it with a knife kind of thing. Or they say like the tension in the air. Tension, that's like another good word for it. You guys will overcome like whatever obstacles you feel are in your way, but I do feel like you guys, I don't think he wants to feel like on the outside looking in. I think he's done doing that. He wants to be back a part of your life with the 5 of Pentacles. We do have Page of Pentacles, which is seeking a opportunity here. So maybe that's an opportunity that you gave him. All right, so the King of Wands kind of came out in reverse. So I'm going to get clarification on that. We have Two of Swords, High Priestess, using your discernment about the situation, a judgment call. There is temptation here. They maybe feel like they're taking a risk moving forward. Six of Wands. So they felt like they got appreciation from you. Whatever it is that they've been looking for, maybe they feel like they wanted to give to you as well. There was this give and take, this equal exchange with the Six of Wands. MS. Yes, your reading was done. I had to pick your deck for you because you weren't here, and I was going to have you intuitively pick out of one of these crystals so I could get your tarot. So I just chose with my own intuition what deck you needed. And your timestamp starts around like 2:08, 2:09, something like that. So about 42 minutes ago, maybe. I'm trying to do the math in my head. What's four? No, that's not accurate. Oh, maybe it is. Hold on. 46 minus 8. Sorry, guys. This is not my forte. Yeah, around like 38 to 40 minutes ago. And you should see like your name up on the screen too. Good night, Luna Moon. Thank you so much for your help. All right, so we do, that's so crazy. Like you have the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, like really feeling this loss here, really feeling this separation that you guys have. 10 of Pentacles is enduring love. It's a long-lasting love. It's wanting to be with someone for a very long time. And when you think of your future, you think of them in it. And we also have hope here. So I do want to make a nod to make sure that you get all the feelings out. You guys really talk about how you're feeling, because like this could still be like someone still masking, someone still not wanting to be 100% transparent or vulnerable. So just make sure that you guys both speak your truth and like leave a level, you know, an open platform for understanding and communicating. What else do I see? What else do I see? Again, with the Two of Swords, right now, I don't know why I've been really seeing the Two of Swords as kind of like taking a blind leap of faith. And I'm seeing that with this specific deck. I see it with the Wizards and the Witch, Everyday Witch deck is just taking like a blind leap. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Five of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, I was right. No longer wanting to be on the outside anymore. Okay? No more like kind of just like releasing the knives that are in the heart. Maybe the oh, okay. Sorry, sometimes the messages, I said sometimes, right? Sometimes the messages come in so fast, like I can't catch it. But like the conversation that you guys had, I'm hearing kind of took a knife out of the heart. Like, let's just say like things start feeling like they're healing a little bit. It's like coming back to life. Like if if how you were feeling made you feel really sad, and like let's just say there are 3 swords in your heart as a metaphor, like having that conversation started taking the sword out and making you feel better. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? Need more information. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? So maybe they feel like their intentions, their desires have been lying dormant, and they really felt like they weren't in their power with the situation, and they were feeling like now they are. Things are blossoming, things are blooming, culmination. So basically, everything that you guys have been through leading you up into this moment is manifesting something that they've wanted. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I've got for you. I do feel like they still feel like a chapter needs to close first here with the Eight of Cups. Either it's some kind of walking away or tying up loose ends, or they've got something that they feel needs to happen first. I don't know, but I have that with the Eight of Cups, and then I have the High Priestess, which is like psychic connections between you two. You guys can still feel each other even when you're not around each other. Like, you almost feel like you can have a conversation with them even though you're not actually having a conversation with them. You just feel like they've never really left or something. But yeah, that's how the energy is. That's how I think you guys are mirroring the energy as well. But I feel like this is how JP feels. All right, we also have your oracle energies. And then I will close down your reading. How is JP feeling? Yes, Queen, thank you so much. Help Luna, help me grow the channel. Make sure that you follow if you're on Twitch. Make sure you subscribe. If you're on YouTube, share, bring friends, all that jazz. I am doing this full time now, so I should be here every day of the week. My schedule is usually Monday through Wednesday at 3 p.m., Thursday, Friday at 9. Sometimes I start a little early or a little late, but typically I'm right on time. All right, so current energies, please. Current energies. Beautiful uncaging, unlocking the heart. Okay, so something spoke to them. Like they're really feeling like this is really kind of starting to like start the process of being vulnerable and healing a little bit. Feeling like they can express themselves in a way that they maybe haven't been able to, but either before or in a while. And we also, so much heart imagery. I love it. We also have a merry motive. So I do feel like this person feels like what they're thinking about, they're bringing about with the manifestation. We had a manifestation card. I think it was in my clarifiers, but basically what they're thinking about, they're bringing about here. We also have sacred reverence. So with the let it go, I just kind of feel like they're kind of just wanting to say, let's take on this new opportunity. Let's let go of what's happened, what's already transpired. Let's try to let go of any control issues or any feelings that we need the upper hand in the situation. And I just feel like overall, all this heart imagery, it's just beautiful. And there is another key to the heart, a key unlocking the heart. It's like you guys hold the key to each other's heart or something is the message I'm getting. Because there's a key, heart. Or you guys fit perfectly like as a puzzle or something. 2 lovebirds. I'm seeing hummingbirds. Oh no, very cute. Something definitely shifted here in this reading. So I hope that gave you some clarification. I speak my truth. And good luck with everything there. Super cute. Good. I'm glad. Just remember too, like the lovers can also mean like you guys have a lot of history together, but it can also mean you guys share a past life together. Whatever it is, whatever you believe, I would say just know you guys are a high level soul connection. People say, high level soulmates, high level soul connection, twin flames, past life, love, that kind of thing. There's something here that your guys' spirit just speaks to each other. You are so very welcome. I speak my truth. Thank you again for donating and coming back to me to do an energy update. I really appreciate that. And the last reading of the day is Kendra, and I think that I deleted it off the screen. Kendra, I just read what you said in the chat, dealing with some other boy BS. That's so funny. Anyways. Hey, MS. I don't know if you heard what I said earlier, but the question I read for you about 45, 50 minutes ago, MS, so you'll have to go back into the reading, or I can timestamp it for you after I get off of here. All right, so Kendra Johnson is here. Go ahead and do your thing. Let me know which one you'd like, and we will get your deck. You said they aren't on your level. You are leveling up. That's 100% facts. MS, did you get my message? I was trying to tell you that I can timestamp your reading after this. Or if you want to go back, like scroll back through the live about, I would say like 50 minutes ago, I did your reading. You want the light blue looking one, so you want this one right here, the jade. 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4. Kind of looks like aventurine, yeah. You're welcome, MS. Did you want me to timestamp it for you? Okay. Just let me know if you want me to timestamp it for you after I get off of here, unless you want to scroll back. All right, so you got C, Kendra. C is the Good Tarot. This is a beautiful deck. Actually, the deck that you chose is like, you pretty much, it's been designed to read positively. Like there's not really any negative, which is why I love this reading, or this deck, because that's how I read. Like I'm going to tell you honestly what's going through their minds, but I want you to know like there's also like the positives along with the negatives. So this deck is specifically designed to read only the positives. Even if you get like a reverse or something, it's like a very uplifting, happy kind of deck. All right, so we have, let's see for your Oracle Kendra, 3, and we have the Moonology deck. I'm so happy. This is like the second time that I've read with this deck today, and it's been so long. There are a couple of things that I want to pull for you with the Starseed Oracle. You did 2 orders with me today, and I just feel obligated to give you a little bit more insight from Spirit. So let's see. I'm feeling generous today. Yes, thank you everyone for the support. Thank you to all the new subs, the new followers. Let's see on Twitch. Where are we here? I think we got a couple more followers on Twitch today too, which is very, very cool. Yay! Luna's at 5 followers on Twitch. Oh man, that's funny. Yes, if you guys have a Twitch, if you like follow other streamers on there, follow me. Just give me a shout out. I know most people, if they're YouTube, they stick with YouTube. Twitch sticks with Twitch. But you never know. You could be interchangeable. And sometimes, like once that channel builds up, once I hit 50 followers on there, I can't stream at the same time as YouTube. So that means that I will be streaming here, and then I will also be streaming there. So if you want more opportunities for readings from me, I'll have to split my time up. So it would not be a bad idea to follow me over there as well, just so you always know when I'm streaming. Okay, what is Kendra manifesting into the physical realm? Actually, I'm going to start with this one here, because that's more like a when deck. A when or how is the Moonology. So we'll ask that question. What is Kendra manifesting into the physical realm? One more shuffle. All right, we have, okay, the first thing that came out here, the 7 star sisters. You are manifesting and birthing creations, expression, the tapestry of light. So now is the time to think about what it is you want and get creative, because your manifestations are coming through for you pretty strongly. So that's just a message. We also have seeing potential, bringing the unconscious to light. Ooh, so I kind of feel like you're a light worker, Kendra. Do you feel as though you really identify with being someone who has strong opinions on things, whether it be being environmentally conscious, being really like care for animals and treat them as they're one of our own, like maybe like you've thought about being vegan, or maybe you're very into politics and you want to wake people up to the really shitty things that go on with all the politics. What's the word? Starts with a C, and I just cannot think of it. Why is my words not coming to me? Basically, like the scam that government is, or that like the media is, how you can't trust it and you're trying to wake people up to it. Or you said injustice and equality. Okay, so there we go. So essentially, you might have been really big when you were younger, like you hated bullying, or you hate like when things are unfair, when other people get treated a certain way, and you can see it. You can see right through it. You can see like, so basically that means that you could be a light worker. I want you to look up the different versions of light workers, because light workers can be healers, they can be mediums, they can read oracle. But basically, you are here to enlighten, okay? The people who are asleep, the people who are unconscious, it's kind of like you're being prospected right now and like upgraded, so that way you can bring other people to your level, right? Bring unconscious to light, seeing the potential that there is in a very utopian type of world, and trying to bring other people to be at that level, to have that understanding. We also have, again, manifestation. Your life is a canvas. So it says artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So it's basically like the first card, a little bit different. I feel like with this card, you're bringing people to you and bringing experiences to you. And this one is basically saying, what it is you want, you can have. Your life is a canvas. So basically, view your future as a blank canvas, and whatever you put on it, you can bring to life. It's creative accountability and it's manifesting. Let's see, what else? Yeah, look up the different kinds of light workers that there are. We have Star Family, and we have the Cosmic Heart. It's saying you're part of a team of souls. Call in your supports. Remember when I say you're calling in experiences, calling in people into. So maybe you need to work a little bit more with your spirit guides. Like, do you believe you have angels around you? Do you believe you have spirit guides around you? Are you, some people are like, they love tarot, but they're like really Christian. So they're like, no, it's only God, da 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 da. Like, whatever your belief system is, just know that you need to call them into you, and they are coming. They are coming to hold your hand and walk you through this. You are a part of a team of souls, and you're calling in your support. We also have the Cosmic Heart, which says devotion, potency, and make your life a moving prayer. So all of this matters But what matters the most is your devotion towards it. So if you really feel called to do something or be somewhere, you need to actually make it happen. Make your life a moving prayer. So whatever it is that you dream about or you want in your life, take those calls to action. If you feel like you need to go to Switzerland, for example, try to find a way to make that happen at some point. Of course, there's extenuating circumstances that are outside of your control. But if something is really heavy on your heart, or you feel like it's something that you really need to do, you need to just find a way to do it, because these intruding thoughts are going to constantly come back up over and over and over again until you make it happen. You'll be surprised. Like, let's just say you've always wanted to go to New Zealand. There's a reason there. There's an upgrade there for you. There's something that's going to happen to you there that's very important and pivotal to your life. You'll notice the second you leave New Zealand, you're going to have different experiences there. You're going to feel probably still called to be there, but it's not going to be as heavy and intrusive of a thought on your heart because you did what you were supposed to do. So take these calls to action. You're very welcome, MS. Absolutely. There is something else here for you, but I'm trying to figure out what it is. I'm not like entirely familiar with this deck, so I just want to know that I pulled from the Starseed Oracle, so I definitely think you need to look more into being a starseed, or what that means for you in your journey in this life. You said you think that's why you're called to LA, because you think that's a way to level you up. Yeah, exactly. So you did say that. You said you have the desire to go to LA. There's something there for you. You said you're definitely a starseed. Perfect. All right, so what is Kendra manifesting here? You're manifesting. Oh my God, you literally said that it bothers you when people are unjust, right? When people are unjust, when things are not fair, when things are not equal, and you got the Justice card. The Justice is all about fairness. It's all about being honest, being upfront, bringing in that balance as well. We have the Four of Air. Again, the Four of Air is like the Four of Swords. You were saying how tired you've been. You did get this in your other reading, and this is about meditating. Now, when in the traditional tarot, when I hear the Four of Swords, a lot of times I think this is a time where you're kind of going within to rest. Like, let's just say you went to battle and like now you're back. Now is your time to rest and like just kind of process everything you had been through. That's usually what the Four of Air is. It comes after a really hard time. It comes after the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is like heartbreak, right? Or like some kind of pain or something. And Four of Air comes after, so it's like finally getting the opportunity to relax. But I also view this as something that you're being prepared for after the fact. So this is almost like you're about to go do something extraordinary. You are regenerating, and that's where the Four of Air is coming into play. We also have the King of Fire, so follow what it is on your heart, follow what you feel called to do, what your desires are. You are in your power to be able to make these things happen. And what do you know? We also have the Magician. So you're asking what you're manifesting. Spirit has said 3 different times, you're manifesting what it is you want to be manifesting. So the Seven of Air, just make sure that you're truly within your authentic self. That's the Seven of Swords. So a lot of times you can be cautious. You could feel like, oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this. How is this going to happen? What am I going to do? Like, Spirit's just saying, don't worry about it. Like, it's going to happen for you. If you want it to happen for you, it's going to happen for you. Just keep being you. Keep being true to who you are. Allow the upgrades to happen, and they will. So let's see what other messages we have from the Moonology deck here. You said you know that you are a starseed or light worker. You can actually be both, believe it or not. But what kind of starseed? That is something that you'll resonate with if you like read into them. I know that there's tons of videos out there that kind of explain to you what the different ones are. So you can watch other YouTube videos on that, or you can just read about it online. There's other videos too about, like, for instance, your clair abilities. So what you can see, hear, know, touch, that kind of thing, what you can smell, what you can taste, like how to know what your strengths are and your psychic abilities. So there's clairaudience, claircognizance, clair sentience, know, hear, see, and feel, and clairvoyance. There's also clairalience, clairgustness. There's like extra senses. So like maybe look at that kind of stuff too, because you never know, you could be molded into like developing your psychic senses as well. It can describe, tarot can describe the type of a light worker that you are, for sure. I just would have to pull up the list to see which one you closely resemble. So I could basically pull a spread and say, like, what kind of light worker is Kendra? And it's going to give me like a whole bunch of descriptions. But then we would have to compare that to the different types of light workers or starseeds and see which one closely resembles what I'm getting here. But I think it's very easy too for you to figure out, because a lot of the times when it comes to star seeds, it comes to like, what is your perspective? How do you view things? What do you feel like your mission is here on this earth? And like you pretty much know yourself. Yeah, absolutely. That actually gives me an idea of what kind of readings I can offer people. All right, so we have, you and your loved ones are safe. Oh, step out of your comfort zones. Remember when I said you could be feeling like inadequate? You could be feeling like, yes, this is meant for me. This is for me. However, how do I do this? How do I make this happen? Maybe you have a little bit of doubt or something like that in your mind. Spirit saying step out of your comfort zone because the situation is gaining momentum. And it says you are safe. You are safe. Your loved ones are safe. The people you care about. If you're worried about someone else, they're safe. You're safe. Energy is just constantly gaining momentum, and that's the Magician. Do not block your blessings. Oh, Spirit just told me that. Don't block your blessings. That just like came right out of my mouth, and I didn't even consciously have that thought. It literally felt like I got possessed for a minute. That was very, very strange. Let's see. A personal issue reaches resolution, so things will be resolved for you as well. And I cut the deck and I have expect a powerful change. Just so you know, I have new moon eclipse, full moon in Cancer, new moon in Cancer, a waxing moon, and a north node. So maybe check out your birth chart, figure out what your north node is. Maybe you're working towards that. Maybe that's where you're leveling up. Like, for example, my south node is Leo, my north node is Aquarius. So I, either in my past life or at the beginning of my life, it could be both, I was very much Leo energy when it came to lessons and values and how I basically projected myself. So when you look at the south nodes, you're kind of looking more towards like the negative connotations of that sign. So like Leo, I was very vain when I was younger. Like, I always cared about how I looked, where I went, what I dressed like, how people perceived me. I also was like very much liked the expensive, exquisite things, kind of like a Libra does and the Taurus does. And there's like so on and so forth that can go on from that. But like, I'm working towards my Aquarius north node. The positives of the Aquarius north nodes are that they're very progressive thinkers. They think outside the box. They want what's best for human and mankind, as well as what's best for the earth. So it may be, don't block your blessings. Exactly, guys. Don't block your blessings. So maybe discovering a little bit more about your birth chart, seeing where you're coming from with your south node and where you're working towards with your north node might give you a little bit of guidance. I don't read charts right now. I'd love to do that one day. I don't think that I am very knowledgeable enough to do that for people, but there are astrologists out there that can read your chart for you. And then also you can get a somewhat good idea. It's not as personal, it's not as customized, because they pretty much say the same thing for whatever specific part of the chart you're looking for, that's to what it pertains to you. But there's like, it's like called, it literally, if you Google birth chart, it's like one of the first links that comes up. It's called like Astrology Cafe or something, I think. Your North Node is in Leo. Okay, so you said your North Node is in Leo and so you're the opposite of me. Oh my God, that's so funny. So you're probably learning to step into your power. You probably have always been a very giving, gracious person, and you've definitely already have like a grasp on, like you said, unfair, injustice type of things. You've already had a good grasp on what's best for people, what's best for the earth. You can see quite clearly like where the world is going wrong. But now you're working in towards your North Node in Leo. So you're working on how to step into your power, how not to have self-doubt, how to not fear attention, fear being celebrated. So that's kind of just an example of how you can really learn a lot about yourself and where you're going and what you should strive towards. That's so funny. You have the opposite of mine. So anyway, I hope that helped you. I actually need to meet my sister. We're going for a walk, so I do have to hop off of here and then get back and make some dinner. But anyways, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this. I just want to say again, thank you so much for all the new follows, new subscribers. We might have hit our goal on YouTube. Honestly, I've been so busy, I have no idea. But yeah. You guys have a great night. Kendra, thank you so much. I'm glad it resonated. I wanted to make sure that I pulled the Starseed Oracle for you because I knew that there were extra questions that I didn't have as an option of choice. So definitely come back. I'd love to see you all again. You have a great evening too. Thank you.